I was single.
I don't feel attracted to you.
Wait, you don't feel attracted to me? You know, I've been with women, you see someone's soul, you see who they are, and can that person help you build your empire? That's the most important decision you make in your life. Pour into your man. Don't shout at him, don't yell at him, pour into him. Say, I believe in you. Talk to him.
Most of the men, they're very hungry.
Come on, man.
It's very disrespectful, guys.
The problem is porn. A lot of men watch porn, so when they see you, they just see you as an object.
It's like fast food.
Because they're in a good position, they can sleep with many women. It's not worth it. I've been there before. In America, you sleep with a woman, and then the next day I was wondering, why did I even do that? And then she was there snoring. I wanted her to leave, and she wanted to sleep. You're just inviting different energies in your life. You know how many men are getting locked up because you're bringing all these different women, one woman, boom, oh, he did this to me, boom, done, career done.
I had a job, and then I got romantic with someone in my job, and it was a big up.
She or he?
She.
It was a woman?
Yeah.
Really?
You want to start doing this? 140. We hit 150.
Bro, 141. How many here?
44.
44. Hey guys, any questions on relationships, love?
145.
She's a sexual coach. A lot of you young guys don't know how to get
I'm a
women.
tantra practitioner, which is different.
A lot of you young guys don't know how to get women. You don't know how to go and talk to women.
Is that your partner?
Do we look like partners?
What do you think? Are we partners? Are we related? You guys, tell us. We haven't even introduced ourselves. Tell us, from which country are you?
What country?
You look so good, by the way.
I'm
I think you guys will make a good couple. The truth, he is taken. And we are amazing friends, right? Amazing. 188. Yes.
Come, join us.
196. Hello, everyone here and everyone here.
Bro, you got hella people commenting. My goodness, you're popular, man.
Looks, camera, and action. Looks, camera, and action. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sex, Love, and Energy. This is MJ. And today I went with my personal friend, Sugira. So, yeah, welcome. He's been my friend. We know each other for 3 years. Yeah. And then he always been in every season, so obviously in this one again. How are you?
I've been good. Blessed to be here. Grateful.
Yes, amazing. Well, today, guys, we're going to be talking about relationships because my friend here, he is engaged. Ooh! Tell us, we want to know everything.
Yeah, so I got engaged when I was in Kenya.
Oh.
It was amazing.
Love. Mm-hmm. We can still have hope. Love is amazing.
Yeah, love is still... Guys, you have faith, man. You know what I learned in life?
Yeah. What have you learned?
Go with my intuition.
With intuition.
Intuition.
Yeah.
So when you have an intuition, anything in life, you have an intuition.
Because you have to... You feel it, what is right for you, and you're like, I follow this, even though sometimes it feels like I'm dreaming too much. But yes.
And I've been with women. I'm very experienced with women. So I'm very experienced, I've been around the block, but not in a bad way, but in a way of I just know my way around and I'm used to it. So when you're used to it, you see someone's soul, you see who they are, and can that person help you build your empire? Because you're on a journey. So you need someone. That's the most important decision you make in your life.
I totally agree with you, because I think the partner is like your foundation. It's something is very important. If he doesn't support you, maybe you don't need to do the same things, but support it. Like, hey, I believe in you. Everything is going to be good. Everything is going to be amazing. Yeah, always positive and bringing you maybe today is a hard day, but tomorrow will be better. You don't want someone to tell you, I told you this is not a good idea. You should go for a maybe play safe or the more conservative way. No, unfortunately, that is very limited beliefs, and we are not aligned with that, right?
Bro, can I say something on that?
Yeah, of course.
That is so true. It's that's so true. For you to be able to have someone who pours into you. Do you know how easy it is for women to tell you, just go get a job. It's not, those dreams are not working. Just go be realistic. Be like, go the safe route. And for a woman, you can understand that, because for a woman, you need to be felt secured and protected. When a woman feels that way, she can be her feminine self.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's so true. Like on that journey as a man, it's hard for us men. It's hard. So when we're doing our thing and we believe in ourselves and we're going on this journey to have someone to pour, no calls, people shouting. No, we calm, we talk. It's strategy. It's war. This is a game of chess. You see, you have to think 5-10 moves ahead. So you need people who's calm, someone who's calm, not shouting. No, let's talk. Listen, you respect my decision. You trust the vision, and we're gonna get there.
Exactly. I'm with you. I'm gonna get there, and let's fucking do it. Anything what it needs to be done, let's go and get the dreams come true.
So that's advice for women. Women out there, pour into your man. Don't shout at him. Don't yell at him. Pour into him. Say, I believe in you. Talk to him. Show him that respect.
Yes, it's
for men, it's hard. But when you're on that journey for imagine you go to war every day, and then you come back home, and then there's more war.
No, of course, no one wants that. No one wants it.
But some women, that's what happens.
Because
he goes into another war.
I understand, but I feel like there is two sides of the coin. But I think before getting to this, we should celebrate. Yeah, because this is a new season. And it's kind of like, it feels good, right? It feels good. So we have to celebrate life because it's amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's honestly amazing.
So yeah, let's get into it. Okay.
You want to have the...
Yeah, I can do it. This is the only thing I drink.
I got to clip this. How many minutes is this? I got to clip it.
No, hold on. We are 7 minutes.
Hey, sorry, Fiona, you know me. Come on, come sit here. Be part of the podcast.
No, she's gonna come at some point. Just leave her. She's gonna come.
Oh, Cat likes me.
Okay, we go.
You see, Cat's like good energy.
Okay.
Me, I'm good energy.
Here we go. Cheers. Salud.
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 No mames.
Wow.
Hey, by the way, do you know what no mames means?
No joke.
Huh?
Yeah.
No mames, like no mames.
No mames, like as a don't come to me, like again. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. So, well, let's start. I want to know about the engagement. How do you decide you want to get engaged with her? How was that? Because you are young. You're still young. How old are you?
29.
Yeah. It's a good age. It's a good age. Yeah, I think it's a good... Yeah, because...
Why?
Because in 29, you already have like 9 years of like being an adult. So you have quite experience. And then you are a hustler. So you are out there, talking with people, networking, socializing. So that brings you a new skill. With yourself, you are confident. So you understand what it kind of works and what it doesn't. So obviously it's a good age. But yeah.
So, that's actually spot on.
That's why I'm old in my head, but I'm not gonna say my age.
Guys, you wouldn't think so, man.
How old do you think I am?
But that's why I say age is just a number.
Absolutely.
When you go places, hey, they go forward.
That's so true. Like, it's just a number, and I feel like you can just be very mature or very immature. Because I know a lot of like more mature guys. I don't want to say all, but yeah, mature. And they are very like a child, like 8 years old.
Like what ages?
Yeah, because they're immature. They don't know how to behave. They're not gentlemen. They don't have this emotional understanding. So it's like, yeah, anyway. All guys. That's how we were talking.
So let me ask you, what about me? How do you see me for my age? Like?
No, I think you are very mature for 29. Because I know guys they older than you and they are not like immature. You know what I'm saying? Like with you I can just have a conversation and it's not everything like sexual. You know what I mean? Most of the men they're very like hungry and it's like so it's very disrespectful that guys. And don't tell me like, oh, I am a male. I have this animal instinct. Really? What about the conscious? You don't have any, right?
Bro.
You know, he's my friend. Like, he's like my little brother. That's how I feel him. So it's so good you are engaged because it's like I can just be myself. You know what I'm saying? And not everything has to be, I feel like, sexual. We can have good communication. We can learn from each other, be friends, maybe like work together, be business partners, and then grow just a little bit more than just anyway.
No, but hold on. No, you can't just gloss over that. That's so true. Like, and
Oh, really?
and
What you think?
yes, like the problem is porn. That's the problem. So a lot
Yeah.
of men watch porn. So when they see you, they just see as an object. But like me, like because I don't have. That's why I'm saying that's how I know how to pick. I don't have that desire to just go and it's like you're a human being. So you know how many of you guys out there you could have been a business partner, but just because you wanted to go and you're just thinking small, you trying to like you relax. Hey, there's plenty of women to go around. Why?
Yeah, a lot of time as well. So it's like
People they just
there is. I think the abuse of sexual stimulus is because you are lacking of something else.
like what else?
That's the only information you have input in your mind. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, so like but what are they missing? Are you saying they're not having sex, so that's why they're hungry?
No, I think they feel a little bit empty at some point of them. You know what I'm saying? Because they haven't experienced something better than that. You understand? It's like fast food. Fast food, people eat it and it's addicted to it because it's easy and accessible and it's like just there and it tastes good. So it's like, yeah, like a little pleasure. But sometimes it's like, it's not like that. Not everything has to be like that, right? I don't know, I'm very measured with, I don't need to be an extreme to have a good experience. I don't know. Anyway.
No, and also like that's why like yeah, it's kind of like even me, I'm very protective, especially over women because I see how it is and men are just like even like when I was single, right? We go out to the bar. I was never even cool with bringing a girl home when she was drunk. Like that was the thing. Like I
that thing
like,
is out. It's not my that I think it is horrific.
And first of all, for me, I'm like, I want you to experience me sober. You would like, this is greatness here. So you have to be, you're not falling. No, you have
exactly.
We need,
like,
this is like once in a lifetime.
Absolutely.
So you gotta be those drunk women. No, why? But
no, even those guys. There is another point I want to touch there, and it's like some guys think like they need like 2 lines, 3 drinks, and 2 camagrass.
Wait, you said you said what lines?
Yeah, some guys that think to have intimacy with women, they need all of that. You understand? Because they found like sober intimacy it's not fulfilling enough. You get that what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get.
And obviously they don't know, like they haven't been hurt maybe but you can experience that.
Facts.
Okay, well, let's move on in terms of like sad things in men and hungry men. Oh my God, hungry men. Oh, that's why you say the bears.
What do you mean?
Hungry bears.
Oh,
you know that?
Yeah,
hungry bears.
No, like I thought you were comparing it to like
hungry men.
Yeah, hungry like a dog or
exactly.
hyena. Wait, which one?
No, I wanted this one.
I'm gonna have some wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was talking about like hyena. That's what we call them. That's a hyena. That's what we call hyena. Men who are just hungry for sex.
I just got my amazing Durags from Oz Durag, crafted to protect and preserve your waves, braids and curls, ensuring your hair stays flawless. You can choose between luxurious velvet and smooth silk, both offering exceptional quality and comfort. You can choose a range of colors to suit any style. Enjoy the convenience of fast and free shipping across Australia. Only for a limited time, when you purchase one Durag, you'll receive 50% off for your second. Visit their website now and take full advantage of this exclusive offer today. What are you waiting for?
Okay, so we have to keep going about the relationships. Yeah, I've been very like interesting in regards like how men in Australia, particular, they fear of the commitment, and I feel like there is kind of this feeling of FOMO they have, like they believe like always they fear of missing out, like always it's gonna be another hot woman or another more smart or another this and that. I'm kind of like, I don't understand why they are behaving right now. What do you think? Because obviously you're engaged, but you might have a male perspective, right?
So you're talking about men who don't commit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because of fear of missing out to get the next woman. But for me, the only thing I say is, I guess it depends on where you're at in life, right? So some people in their life, men, they're building. So they're working to have enough income so that they can be providers, they can have a comfortable life. So there's that part of men. Then there's men who are on a more financial thing, and because they're in a good position, they can sleep with many women.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, on both sides of the scale, it's not worth it. What is the point of going and sleeping with other women, different energies, different things? And
that's what
as a man, sometimes as a man, like I've been there before. I'm telling you, I've been there before. Like, for example, in America, you sleep with a woman, and then the next day I was wondering, like, why did I even do that? And then she was there snoring, and I wanted her to leave, and she wanted to sleep. Imagine. So I'm like, and my homie Sajad, he's in the living room, he's in the couch, he's there laughing because he's got a woman. So it's like for what? So it's like you're just inviting different energies in your life. Imagine now you got to. I didn't sleep that night. She's got to leave in the morning. Like, all right, am I gonna see you again? I'm just like, maybe I'll text you. And then you're just like, why did I do that for 30 seconds? And I know they're gonna laugh, but not like that. Just for that feeling, that little 30 seconds.
The little 30 seconds. You know what I mean?
And look what's happening now. You know how many men are getting locked up because. You know how many men are getting locked up because you just keep chasing, like you're bringing all these different women, one woman, boom, oh, he did this to me, boom, done, career done.
Exactly.
All that thing you worked for, done.
Yeah, everything.
I just feel like that's a very lazy excuse, the fear of missing out. If you have a nice woman who can support you, who speaks life into you, who's also a go-getter, who also has a purpose, so she has a purpose, you have a purpose, and you're best friends, and you see that's the one, and I told you, your intuition
it's
will
gonna
show
feel
you
I know
that's the one.
But that is
like
scared to left all of that behind, like oh my god, I'm not gonna have a boys night, or I'm not gonna be able to do this and see and this, and I don't understand. I think you can still doing everything what you do, right?
Thanks.
With a partner, because you share space, you want to share things. I don't know, that's what I believe.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
What do you look for in a guy? Oh, that's a good question. Okay. What do you look for in a guy?
Okay, so I think to start with, it's not something kind of, well, there is a few things particular, but I will say, I want someone who is in the same level than me, or hopefully in a much better than mine. Because I want someone who can show me life. I don't want to show, you know what I mean? I don't want to be the guy. I need someone to guide me through. First of all. So that's important. So that obviously means ambitions, with money, wealthy. You know what I mean? Someone like in business. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. That's the physical. But also is the other side. Like, I don't know if I'm asking. No, you never ask for too much, so it has to be like good communicator, good values, loyal, respectful, and then we have the connection. It has to feel like it's just for you. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that can happen because one time, I was in love. Oh, that's what I thought, but it was very intense. So I believe you can find that person. It's going to be just that one. Yeah.
Wow. No, that was really cool. So, let me ask you a question then. If, let's say, in another world, if I was single, because all those qualities, it felt like I was, like you were talking about me. Like that's who I feel like I am.
I'm going to be honest in this.
that's a powerful
Yeah,
image.
obviously it's very powerful, but there is one thing you make the difference with the other person. It's like the sexual connection. You need to have like a physical connection, and I don't feel attracted to you.
Wait, you don't feel attracted to me? What do you mean? Like,
It's so funny. Like, no, you are attractive. Don't get me wrong. You are very good looking, very secure, confident. But it doesn't tell me anything, no? Because you know what I'm saying?
I know what you
You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, obviously you are very handsome. Don't get me wrong. You go out and people look at you because you are handsome. I understand. And it's 10 out of 10. You know how, but I don't feel like something, because I respect, this is respect. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's stupid. No sense. No. But some people kind of messed up, right?
But I think that's also why we also get along.
That's why. That's what I'm saying.
That's why we get along so much, because I've been around some women, like,
I maybe, feel a little bit,
and then they could hit on to me.
They hit on you?
That can happen.
Yeah.
So
well,
with you, one thing I noticed about you, and that's why I also liked you, because every time I've been with you, so professional.
So professional.
Like we're like homies. It's like my older sister. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
your older sister, you're not gonna try and
no.
There's not that attraction.
No.
So your sister might look. Okay, he's a handsome guy. She's a handsome woman. Like, I can see why men love her. I can see why women love him. But it's not something you would ever, like. That's like my sister.
Exactly. That's what I say, because I have respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I think. Because there is no point.
But okay, let's.
But I always keep like professional. Like, because I'm not gonna lie. One time I had a job, and then I got romantic with someone in my job, and it was a big fucked up.
But who liked who first?
They liked me.
Oh. Wait, but what was the job position?
Because the problem was, that's a dark story.
Oh, okay.
When I finished with this person, I knew that these two person, which they are flatmen, we work together, they are friends, and a girl and a boy, they bet who will fuck me first. Because she was a lesbian and he was an hetero. So I was people would recognize me in my job because I was very good at it. So I used to be like a waitress, like a waitress hostess in the casino in my country. But I was very good talking with clients. So I was talking with them, and they give me money, tips. So obviously they are croupiers, and they know how much they're giving you. $10, I don't know, $50, $100. And that's a lot of money in my country. You know what I mean? And no one could understand how I could just make it. So I was teaching the other girls to do it. But obviously I had my tricks. You know, I was very like wearing nice hair, some even makeup, some not showing too much, but like, yeah, good. Always presentable. Otherwise, they were like ugly. So yeah. So I was very good talking with people, with clients, and I got a little bit popular. So I was like, oh, this one, you know, have you seen how they talk? Because I didn't waste my time with the machines. I would just go straight to the tables. I knew it, the people who played tables, they were just giving more money. So I was like, hi, do you want another drink? You know, like, oh, will you like if they were drinking like tea with something special, I would just repeat they will feel special. I would say, oh, yes. And then, oh, how is it going? Start talking. Are you having a good night? Are you having a bad night? And they were like, oh, yeah, no good. It's like, okay, but tomorrow it's going to be better. And they come back because they always come back. And then you said, hey, can you just go ahead? I was just chatting a little bit. And then they give you, oh, because you're just giving me good luck, good company. Yeah, so I was making a bank of money at the time in my country. I was very good doing that. And then obviously I got a little bit popular because you have to walk around the casino talking with clients, and then I make friends with the hostess, the VIP. So I was identify all the VIP clients, and then they have a benefit where they could drink, eat anything they wanted, if they were diamonds or platinum, during the day. So as soon as they arrived, I was just straight to them and say, hey, how are you?
Wait, how old were you at this time?
Maybe like 22 or something.
So like especially maybe in those things, you're like fresh meat.
Exactly. I don't have good personality, but because I'm very like good, like a host, because I feel confident about myself. So I talk with them and then I'm obviously, I told my colleagues, the girls, you have to dress like nice. Why you coming like with your hair like you are cleaning? I don't understand.
Imagine.
They were like, oh, but it's okay, it's just a casino. And it's like, yeah, but those people, they are just, everyone is an adult. So think about it. They come in, they drink, they spend money, and obviously they like hot people. So why not look a little bit more sexy, and then talk with them? And obviously, I was getting along with a lot of clients, and then some of them they come and they say, "Oh, when is your birthday?" And it was, "Oh, 16th of April," and he was like, "Okay, I 16 to 4." Things like that. So,
and what did he get you for your birthday?
no, I was just like making bets or talking, but I had clients sometimes they win jackpot, and I was busy, doing like around, but they knew I was there. And then they just call me to give me tips when they win.
They'll just come and just be like, oh, and good.
And they give good tip.
Man, being a woman, hey, imagine.
But
imagine
obviously no, because I was working with a lot of women's, but they didn't. Some of them they learned how I was doing it, and then they started repeating, obviously, and I was very proud of that. Like, I started building. Yeah, hi. My life with that, it was so good. I'm always grateful.
Mm. So you were very smart. So you looked, see things like that. That's the hustler. So you went in and said, okay, cool. We're in this place. Mm-hmm. There's VIP clients who are spending money, and then well, you're 22, so I'm sure you've seen this. Obviously, men, like we just talked about earlier, they're hungry. So there's guys with money who are hungry, which now that can give you an opportunity. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
Who you
exactly.
Or even people are just giving you tips just because you're pretty.
No
way.
way.
So you just come in and just finesse tips. Boom,
wait.
Boom, 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 boom. You don't even have to.
I had a client, and like a dentist, mm-hmm. and he used to do like surgeries. Yeah. So I needed to remove my, how they call the last one?
Wisdom.
The wisdom teeth. So he done 4 of them. Like he gave me like a 70% discount. And I went to his clinic in one session, and he removed 4 of them straight away. Boom. And I didn't felt anything. And obviously I was like a little bit numb. 2 days, and the 3rd day I was ready to work. Because people suffer because you do it with a dentist, and I done it like with maxillofacial, something very like cool. That was amazing. I felt so good.
And how, I wonder, can you guys Google how much does someone pay for that?
I don't know. It's fucking expensive.
I'm sure. These guys know.
Yeah, and then that literally gives me so much good things in my life. The last one, too close there. I think you shouldn't feel the fear of missing out, or like you are compromising part of your life because you want to be in a relationship. Mm. I think you have to just experience. I want to experience love, and sometimes love is not just with a partner or someone serious. Love is within yourself, in your work, the things you love, being passionate about it. Yeah, I think you love in anything, right? Mm-hmm. So don't feel, just experience, and don't feel afraid about love. Like, life is all about love.
But wait, hold on. We're going back to the story of how you fell in love at work.
Oh, okay. So I didn't fall in love with love at work. I met my ex, and then I started working in the same place where she works, but in different roles.
She or he?
She.
Oh, so you're...
I didn't tell you that.
No.
Yeah.
It was a woman.
Yeah.
Really? Your first, your love?
Yeah.
Really? No mames. See, that's when I say no mames. Really?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. I think you lied.
You weren't attracted to men?
No, I was like, I guess curious when I was young, but I never when I was 17, I have like a little crush at the school. And that was a big deal because everyone knew it was kind of a thing. And then just I met my ex, and I have another boyfriend before that. But with her, we were years. like a 7.
So what's it like dating a woman?
I don't know. Like, I don't like, it feels good, I guess. And she tried to be with me for like 8 months or something. Like, taking me out, showing places, like, hey, have you been to this? And I used to live like in a town, not in a big city. So when I moved to the big city, when we met, she started say, oh, have you been to a Starbucks? No, what is a Starbucks? And he was like, oh, it's Starbucks. Okay. We went to Starbucks or going to the cinema. I don't know, things like I've never done before. So that was kind of cool for like a long time, 9 months. And I didn't even know I wanted to be with a woman in a relationship. I always knew I was kind of open-minded, but I didn't know it's going to express in that way.
So did she act like very masculine?
No, not at all.
So
She
not
might look a little bit more masculine, but not like too much.
But so let me ask you, do you think it can work without a masculine? Like, do you feel if it's feminine?
But this is the thing. Because she might look more masculine, but I was acting more masculine in the relationship. I was more like the dominant part, like organizing the everything and the life and looking after numbers and things. Because we actually got married.
You got married?
Yeah.
Oh man, yes.
Yeah, like.
So.
It's like, yeah.
So you
like a civil wedding.
So you were like really like in love. This is.
Yeah, I cannot dream in my life with her. But then we break up twice. Big times.
So let me ask you, do you think as a feminine queen that you are,
yeah,
do you think, okay, let's move on from that relationship. When you compare, do you feel that you need a masculine presence for you to be your feminine self? Because it's a bit stressful for you if you got to be the one who's the masculine.
I don't want to.
That's not your natural state. Like we went to Kenya in Masai Mara, and the queen.
Masai Mara, yeah.
Yeah, quite. The what's the queen? The lioness.
Yeah.
The lioness. They go with their children, and they go and they're just their femininity. They're going, they're hunting for the food, feeding the children, and they're hustlers. They look, they have vision, they go. So it's the lesson of like and then the men, the lions, they're out strategizing. They're at war. So they're out at war. They're looking, all right, well, cool. Where are we going? What territory are we taking over? Who's coming to kill us? Like, they're going to be on point, right? But it's the masculine and feminine. So like what you're saying, you felt you had to be masculine, but your best state, like you described, you need that to stay feminine and someone to guide you.
Yeah, to someone to guide me, to hold me. You know what I mean? Because I can be very independent, but I don't want to be the masculine side of my relationship, having a feminine man. No. But generally, I attract a lot of like feminine men because I am a masculine, so it kind of like they attract to me.
So why do you feel that you're masculine?
Because I'm very like to the point, I guess. But I have never had. I think one time I have like more masculine men. Like being masculine doesn't mean being violent. It's just being content. Like you can hold and have like very like tranquil. You know what I mean? Like serene. I think that's a word.
Like me. I think
Yeah, he have very good qualities. Yes.
Like with
Absolutely.
you, when you say that, I would know how to deal with you. Like in terms of that masculine.
What do you mean? Oh, okay. You just say that because maybe that's why I'm single. Because a lot of men, they might feel like you, and I want to know exactly why.
No, what I'm saying is I could deal with you, and what I mean by that is, as a masculine man, I know. Look, if you're my woman, let's go. I know you don't need to be that one, independent woman, that nonsense. I will make it clear. If I say my word, I say my word, and listen, let's go. And not in a bad way, but in a way of this is what we're doing. And you then trust me.
Yeah, but this is the thing. That's exactly what you just said. You just say, being a man is saying the word and action, right? And the problem is that so many guys, they just say, but they don't do it. And then that's the gap. It's instead of me, whatever I say, I do it. So obviously, I don't have any problem to calling you bullshit because you're not doing it. And people feel like, I didn't mean that way. And it's like, what do you mean? It's like, whatever you did is what you meant, right? And then if you didn't do, you did something different, it's just because you're not lying. I don't know.
So I'm gonna show you when she leave, them niggas won't be me. Who's next? Hey, bro, look at this guy. What do you want? Can I get some, please?
Ain't sure you might be a rat.
Can I get some, please? Get out of here. This guy. Whoa! You scared me. Hey, you Sugira Rabasha? Yeah, that's me. Oh yeah, I heard about you. Oh, who's asking? You own that marketing company, right? Yeah. So what makes you so special out of all the marketing companies out there? Huh? See, most of these marketing companies, they're not creators. They're not in the trenches doing it. So you see, we started our business as creators, doing what we love, picking up that camera. So we get it. We're practitioners. And so we provide that same dedication to our clients. That's why you see us posting 6, 7, 8, 12 times a day. Actually, let me call the team. We need to post more. This guy's crazy. Is this guy normal? Like, post 15 times a day now. And we do the same for our clients. And that is why we're going straight to the top. I mean, that actually does make sense. So make sure you subscribe on YouTube and all platforms. Yeah, I can see you're going to be the next $1 billion company. All right, I get it. Get on my blog. All right, chill, man.
I just got my amazing do-rags from Oz Do-Rag, crafted to protect and preserve your waves, braids and curls, ensuring your hair stays flawless. You can choose between luxurious velvet and smooth silk, both offering exceptional quality and comfort. You can choose a range of colors to suit any style. Enjoy the convenience of fast free shipping across Australia. Only for a limited time, when you purchase one do-rag, you'll receive 50% off for your second. Visit their website now and take full advantage of this exclusive offer today. What are you waiting for?
To wrap it up, MJ, you want to tell us, more about what you like? This is a really good setup, amazing place, guys. Like I'm even telling some of my clients now, if you want a studio, a really nice studio that everything's set up for you, MJ's place is phenomenal. For me, who comes to places, this is where I'm going to take clients now who need a professional shoot, can come in. You're in a great location. Phenomenal.
Yes, so you can come here. We can set up for you podcasts or some content creation, and whatever you want. You can rent the studio.
Yeah,
studio apartment.
I also want to say, and sorry to maybe cut your wisdom there, but
it's okay.
I want to say that I'm very proud of you because
thank you.
One thing in life is very hard for people, and this goes back to what you're saying about a lot of men not being about their word. It's so hard to be consistent. It's easy when you get it, but it's so hard for people to be consistent. So the fact that you're still here, even actually going back to what you're talking about in a relationship, I feel like I get what you're saying because you go out in the world and very few people are, if I say something, I'm going to do it. There's very few percentage who are people, a man or even some women, but men of their word. They're not. They say something, they don't do it. And you see, women are very smart. A woman will observe you. She'll see how you talk. Okay, you talk something, but let's see. So if she doesn't see you there hustling and there's no progress, a woman who's smart, she knows this guy is useless. He will just say something. Like I'll say, my woman, she can see there's progression. Yes, we go through our struggles and adversity, but you can see he says what he does. And it's like, I understand also why maybe women don't find it takes time to find that person.
It does take time. So it's been a long. We haven't hit our goal today. The 500.
You guys can still come.
We are in 437, so we might be able to hit it. Let's go. And here, how many we have? We can get into 200 here. 200, 700 is a good number.
But see, you should be going live every day. You see, you're beautiful. Look, you see, like, how many followers do you have?
2,000.
2,000. Okay, cool. Look, I have 10,000, but that doesn't mean shit. They see a beautiful woman and they want to hear what you say. It like what you were saying earlier when you go to the VIP club and the men listen to you. So it's like, take advantage. Look at someone's writing, they love you, man. You're a star. I'm telling you, listen, if you vlog every day but go live, I promise you're gonna blow it, and then you can sell your services.
So amazing. This episode was good. Did you like it?
Amazing.
Thank you for coming back and to support each other. I'm proud of you as well.
I'm proud of you.
Yes, my little brother from Kenya.
And Rwanda.
In
Can
Rwanda.
you say my name again?
Sugira.
Oh, that's sexy when you say in the accent.
Ah.
Sugira.
Sugira.
Hey, one thing I'll say, like, I went to America, bro. Like, America, you know what I like also?
Yeah.
The Mexican woman. Rah! Mexican woman.
Of course, now they are the black guy. Boy, stop
Hey,
it.
Mexican woman, oh my days.
Oh.
They're real ones too. No. Hey, that's it.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for watching us, and I'll see you in the next episode. I love you so much, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.
Who's...
On August 3rd, my mama gave birth to a star. Yeah, and ever since that day, bitch, I been going hard. I'm a street nigga with $3 million worth of cars. Got too many whips.